Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Faris, and today I will explain uh, our group project Deliverable 3. I am the group representative, and we have three more members, which is Luai, Shahid, and Masroor. Each one of us will explain two classes, two definition files, two declaration files. I'll start with my part. First of all, I have main. So in the main file, I have implemented the main testing logic for the allergy filter and suggestion classes. The purpose of this file is to showcase how the method and functionalities of these classes work together in real life scenarios. And in this file, I demonstrate the allergies flags, how the allergies flags, and how personalized the suggestions generate update. From advanced perspective, I used object-oriented programming principles by creating object of these classes and interacting with their public methods and the test validation. The next one, which is allergy.http. The allergy.http file, it's the header file, it's the declaration file. We have containing the declaration of allergy filter class. This class is designed to manage customer specific allergen information and check menu items for potential allergen exposure. From a technical perspective, the advanced concept we use is encapsulation, and under the encapsulation we have allergen list, customer allergens, this is the attributes, private attributes, and the public methods are flag allergens and check allergens. After this, we will go to the allergy.cpp, the definition file. The file provides implementation of the allergen filter class. It defines how allergens are stored and checked for customers. What the advanced we use over here is associations and algorithmic logic. Association like customer allergens map, and algorithmic logic like check allergens and standard find. And for the next one, which is suggestion.http, so the file contains the declaration of the suggestion class, which is responsible for managing personalized menu recommendations for customers. The advanced concept we used in this one, which is encapsulation and dynamic behavior. So encapsulation like the private attribute suggestion ID, customer ID, and suggestion items. Keep data secure, and also it's access through public methods. Dynamic behavior methods, it's like generating suggestions and updating suggestions. For the last part, which is suggestion.cpp, which is implementing this file, implementing the suggestion class. This file defines how suggestions are generated and updated based on the customer preference. Advanced feature we use in this one, dynamic data handling and suggestion item. A list can adapt dynamically to new preferences. Abstraction by separating the logic from generating and updating suggestions. So now I'm just gonna run it. As you can see, allergy file testing in this one, this part. Allergy file testing, allergy flag, the allergy check results, and generating suggestion, updating suggestion. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Loy. I'm going to represent the customer class as well as the reservation class. Let's start by the header files. On the header files, simply as what I do is like displaying or just showing the classes without implementation, without any definition, only the classes. I have here the customer ID, name, phone number, email, preference, if he has preference or anything, and vector string for the order history to store the order when the customer orders. And I set here the constructor with ease, and I do define the functions, four functions that we're going to explain later on. I have here the reservation, same as the customer, and I did reservation ID, date, time, table number, status, and also the customer ID. I have three functions here: create and update, and cancel reservations. Now I do have the customer.cpp, which has a lot of work on it. Started by setting all the forgot to like define why I did the underscore here. I did the underscore this only to differentiate between the private members and also the public ones. This underscore for the privates only, so I can call it with ease. I do underscore and I do the first 2 or 3 letters, and that's given me with the suggestion, and I can remember it easily. I do have the ID here. I set the name for the name. It's totally different because of the underscore here. For the make reservations, I only ask the user to enter the details, then I show the details easily. A second thing second, which is the update file. I do update information and I show the update information without any pre-settings before, because I will explain it later. For the view order history, I do order history for and the name of the customer, as well as for constant auto for the order and order history, and to show the order history. And I push it back to the front so I can show the customer on the beginning of his new order that his last order was like this. For the reservation, I got the same. I got set for every private member to its own members that I declared here on the constructor. I have created reservations which created for the customer ID on and differentiate evaluate the date, also the time. For the updated reservations, I do updation with ease. For the cancelled, if the user cancelled, I just show that the status already cancelled, unfortunately, and I have see out reservation, and I show the reservation with a word next to it that has been cancelled. For the source .cpp, the source file, the main file, which is I'm going to be doing the one here, I do have the customer.h and the customer.reservation.h for to include the other headers file, and I enter here the information about the reservation. And I did everything, and I updated the phone number from 2, and I did the reservation, what's the information of the reservation, and this is information of the customer. And if there's any updation, like the table changed from table 2, or sorry, from table 5 to table 6, from table 5 to table 6, and I do have here the cancellation if the user used to cancel. So I'm going to run it now. We are having the order history on the beginning. He has latte and mocha, which is Locha, and updating profile. We have the phone number updated from this to this, creating reservation, and the reservation name is for the customer 011 on the date and the time shown here, and also for the updated from changing the table from table 5 to table 6. Also have here the reservation if it has been cancelled. I show it at the cancellation if the user used to.
Hello doctor, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Shahid Noor and I will be describing my part main.cpp, order.cpp, menu.cpp, order.hpp and menu.hpp. So at first I will be describing main.cpp. And here the main function acts as the entry point for the program. It tests the functionality of the order and menu classes by performing operations such as creating, updating and cancelling orders, as well as adding, updating and retrieving the menu items. The key features are demonstrates order class capabilities, creates an order with specific items and reservation ID, updates the order with new items, cancels the order, demonstrates the menu class capabilities, and adds the menu items with its details. Next up, we will be describing the order.cpp file. Okay, order.cpp. So at order.cpp, this file contains the implementation of the order class which manages orders for a reservation system. The key features are constructor initializes the order ID, reservation ID, total amount and status to default values. It retrieves the order details such as order ID, reservation ID, items, total amount and status. Up next we have order.hpp. Order.hp, the header file declares the order class and its members. It acts as the interface of the order class, defining the structure and operations. The key features are private attributes, order ID, unique identifier of the order, reservation ID associated with the reservation ID, items, list of the items of the order, the total cost of the order, and the current status of the order, for example, created or cancelled. The public methods are constructor, accessors, and operations for creating, updating, and cancelling orders. Next up, we have menu.cpp file. At menu.cpp, this file contains the implementation of the menu class, which manages the menu items in reservation systems. The key features are constructors, it initializes the menu, and the operations are adds a new menu item with a unique item ID and its associated details. It updates the details of the existing menu items by its item ID, and it also retrieves the details of the menu item by its item ID, returns the item not found or if the ID is invalid or valid. Next up, we have menu.hpp file. This header file declares the menu class and its members. It defines the structure and operations for managing menu items. The key features are the private attributes, which are items, the map that associates item ID integer with the item details, string, it's in string methods. The public methods are constructors, method for adding, updating, and retrieving menu item details. So I will be now demonstrating the code by running it. Here it is. So it created an order with its ID number 42, and the order is updated to 42 number. And if the order if the order is cancelled, the cancel order will be verified by its order ID, which is number 42. The menu item added here for first item will be burger that contains gluten in. The item that will be added in second will be fries, which will be gluten free, and the menu item details are burger and the burger which will be containing gluten in, and the dairy items. Updated menu items for one details are burger that contains gluten in and dairy items. That's it. Thank you.
This meeting is being recorded.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today I will walk you through the files that make up this program, and this is a header file of for notification class, and there are attributes like notification ID, customer ID, message, and timestamp. The methods in line number 14 generates a reminder for upcoming reservations, and the line number 15 the method says special offer notification to customers. Both methods rely on a private helper function to let the current timestamp.
This meeting is being recorded.
This file provides the implementation for the notification class and the send reservation reminder in line 6 and send special offers. This compose message and print them along with the timestamp, and get current time uses C++ standard library to fetch the format, the current date and time as a string.
This meeting is being
Next,
recorded.
payment class is defined in this header file, and there are attributes like payment ID, order ID, amount, and status are used to represent payment details, and methods in line 14 and 15. Line 14 processes the payments by setting the status to processed, and in line 15 the method refund payment, it updates the status of a payment to refund.
This meeting is being
Payment class
recorded.
implementation is housed here, and the methods in there are processed payment and refund payment. These print payment details and update the status accordingly. The modular approach ensures the payment logic is uh, encapsulated and reusable.
This meeting is being recorded.
Finally, this is the main file, and this file create an instance of the notification class, and its methods you can call this send a reservation reminder and send special offers. Similarly, we have payment class processing a payment for an order and refunding another payment. So these files demonstrate that how the all the components work together seamlessly.
This meeting is being recorded.
Now I'm going to run this program. So this is the output of this program. Thank you.